Hello. Uh, okay. Hello. 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 Okay. Mic texting. 1, 2, 3. Let's get into chart. Before that, I want to hold on a second, please. Filters. Event equalizer, gain, suppression. Uh, okay. So, okay. I hope my sound is better now. I really hope my sound is better. Let's see. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Hello. Great. So let's start. We are with the back test. GBP USD. We'll continue back with it. Yeah. So right now the time is 9:17. Okay. And okay, daily, weekly, we have something pushing. Daily, we have this thing. 3 day, we have this thing. 11-hour daily, 11-hour morning time, 9:22. Morning 6-hour, 11-hour, 9-hour, 6-hour. Have one good FPG here. Price may be getting attracted to it. So hold on a second, please. I need to do something. 4 hour. 4 hour is already in the FPG. Price is pushing. 3, 1, 1 hour. So, okay, New York session. There is an FC week also, so most probably it will go up. 90 minutes. Let's see. Okay. And okay, then 1 hour we have CE here, 45 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 15 minutes. I have 21 minutes. So there is a funny thing. We have something here. 50 minutes. Okay. So I send it here. Conversion FPG in the previous session. 5 9. There is an FPG here in 30 minutes. So 3. Hope it come down here in the FPG. And let's put a buy. Okay, that's great. That's really great. 5 15. I really think it will get into this FPG and it will fly because there is, let's go to 15 seconds. Yeah, 15 seconds. We have yeah, oh shit. We have get here. I need it to go down again. Oh shit. No man, as I said, exactly. Oh shit, it went to this FPG and it took the high. That's very unfortunate. Nothing we can do about it. So, mhm. Alright. So, another. Mm. So let's deep dive into this shit. Like here now in 1 hour or 45 minutes, this FEG is still here. Okay, this FEG is still here. So it need to get back to this. I think so. So what here 5 it took here also took here. So I think it should come back. Let's give it a sell. Place over. Yeah, that's a uh profit. So let's see. Yeah, now we are in this 1 hour. Okay, so but there is a problem. The problem is this guy send it to here, so we need to get. No, I'm not taking any trade, but I hope, let's see it how the price react here. At least we to get 1:1 I'm talking about this zone, this one. See, I should have taken that trade. So, hmm, so shit, man. That's how. Okay, now we are in the. We need to understand what happening inside this candle. 15, 5, inversion. This inversion. 1. I need to delete this. I am only concentrating on this inversion. Okay, let's see. Okay, now again we are going to this 30, 3. Okay, this, let's mark this guy, or this guy. This guy here. Okay, now we are taking a sell trade here for 1:1. Let's see. Okay, we are again in profit. Again, we are in profit. So there is no kidding around here. What we do is algorithmic, to be honest. And now we have this guy. Okay. Let's see whether we have something to do here. 5, 3, 1. Few seconds. 5 seconds. Okay, now we enter a sell trade up to here. That's a risky one. So that's it. We are in profit. So right now we are Free profits. Now we have now we are disregarding this, and it's going very right. So what happened here is, what's the time now? It's 11, almost London session. Within London session, within 2.5 hours, we formulated 3 or 4 trades. That's how powerful my strategy is. I'm not effing around, or I'm not, kidding around. No kidding around. Sorry. Okay, now, where are we now? So what is the analytics we have now? Analytics, 8 trades, 5 in 3 loss. Oh, but I think that's yesterday's thing. Okay, let's get back to the trade again. Let's get back to the trade. Okay, so what happened here? What happened here is our 6-hour FVG. Here we had a 6-hour FVG. This one, price went off there, and 4-hour, and we have an IFVG here. Okay, this guy tucked on the IFVG. Are you right? This guy tucked on the IFVG. Now, no, not like that. I'm planning here. Okay, IFVG 15 minutes. Boom, and 3. I wanna close this volume. This is very important. Very important. Okay, so now if I get to the 50%, I will enter a trade here. Okay, and yeah, place order, limit. Okay, now if we already placed the order. Uh-oh. We didn't get lost, but we will lose soon. Yep, we lost. It's okay, it happens. It's okay. 1 hour and 5 minutes. And 1 minute. What I will do is I will put another shot here. That's a revenge trade, of course. And let's, yep, we are in profit. Why? Because it's still this IFEG and IFEG here, and we have the order block here, and there is a balance price range here that went down, went up, and there is another IFEG here, but price will go up initial, but I just hope the, and from this IFEG we got another FEG, and this guy move the price down. Okay, okay, now 3, and I hope, and okay, 45, 50, yeah, it took the high, but we got a counter trade. Okay, now I am going to, what is when, okay, uh hold on a second, I'm going for prayer, so I will um put something entertaining for you, like podcast. So this, okay, great. So we have something going on here. It's a nice interview. Very nice interview. So I'll be back after the prayer. Okay.
And I want you to take a look at how the market gyrates from day to day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And this would be in a bullish scenario for bullish conditions. What we're looking for is the weekly low to form between Sunday's opening and Wednesday. There are high odds for the weekly low to form before Wednesday's New York Open, or what would be otherwise 7 a.m. New York time. The odds further increase between Tuesday and Wednesday, focusing on Tuesday's London to Wednesday's New York Open. So let's flesh out some more ideas about this. What you're going to be looking for is a higher time frame directional bias. And there's a couple different ways you can do that, and I teach those in the mentorship. But if you like looking at higher time frame charts like monthly and weekly charts, they will aid you and assist you in determining that. But this is a hourly and or 30-minute time frame viewing the weekly perspective, so that way you can see the entire daily range over the spectrum of the entire Sunday's open to Friday's close. What we want to be focusing on is the opening price on Sunday. Now, some of you may not have a Sunday candle in your platform, and that's fine. It's still beneficial for you to seek out whatever the Sunday opening price is.
$2.5 million in a single payout, with a total
foreign exchange markets, and get an opening price, because sometimes those opening prices will create gaps from Friday's close. Those gaps are very indicative of
रिटेल ट्रेडर्स ये कभी भी पैसा नहीं बना सकते। इंस्टीट्यूशंस वो ही चाहते हैं कि ये वही गलतियां करें, और रिटेल ट्रेडर्स शौक से वो करते हैं। मैं आपको एग्जांपल देता हूँ। सबसे पहली चीज़ है, इंस्टीट्यूशंस चाहते हैं कि रिटेल ट्रेडर्स वही ओल्ड स्कूल चार्ट पैटर्न्स, ट्रेंड लाइंस, इंडिकेटर्स, ब्रेकआउट्स, इन सब पे काम करें। उनके एल्गोरिदम सेट है, लिक्विडिटी ग्रैब करनी है, उनको फेकआउट्स क्रिएट करना है, मार्केट मैनिपुलेशन करना है, और रिटेल ट्रेडर्स इसमें चाहकर कूदते हैं। दूसरी चीज़, इंस्टीट्यूशंस चाहते हैं कि रिटेल ट्रेडर्स एफएनओ सेगमेंट में सिर्फ ऑप्शन बाइंग में आए, और स्टेटिस्टिकली स्पीकिंग 92% ऑफ ऑल रिटेल ट्रेडर्स जो एफएनओ में ट्रेड करते हैं वो सब ऑप्शन बाइंग में जाते हैं, जहाँ पर ऑलमोस्ट इट्स सर्टेन कि आप पैसा उसमें लूज करने वाले हो। और तीसरी चीज़ है, इंस्टीट्यूशंस चाहते हैं कि ये पोजीशन साइजिंग, रिस्क मैनेजमेंट, ट्रेड मैनेजमेंट, इनसे दूर ही रहे रिटेल ट्रेडर्स, और रिटेल ट्रेडर्स वो भी करते हैं। तो लॉन्ग स्टोरी शॉर्ट ये है कि रिटेल ट्रेडर्स जब तक अपना पूरा रैशनल नहीं बदलेंगे मार्केट के टूवर्ड्स, इंस्टीट्यूशनल ट्रेडर्स की तरह सोचेंगे नहीं, तब तक ये कभी भी सक्सेसफुल नहीं हो सकते। और इसका एक तरीका है जिसको हम रिवर्स इंजीनियरिंग बोलते हैं। रिवर्स इंजीनियरिंग करने का मतलब है कि आप ये फिगर आउट करो कि इंस्टीट्यूशंस कहाँ पर बड़े बिग मूव्स क्रिएट कर रहे हैं। वो जब मूव्स क्रिएट कर रहे हैं तो कौन से पैरामीटर्स है, जैसे वॉल्यूम, प्राइस, आप इनफैक्ट बहुत सारे अदर पैरामीटर्स भी देख सकते हो जो प्राइस और वॉल्यूम का डाइवर्जेंस है, कन्वर्जेंस है, बहुत सारे मेट्रिक्स है। तो यही एक तरीका है जिससे आप ऑर्डर फ्लो को, लिक्विडिटी को देखकर इंस्टीट्यूशंस का ऑर्डर फ्लो समझ सकते हो, और उससे आपको दो चीज़ें क्लियर हो जाएगी, व्हाट टू बाय, व्हेन टू बाय, और इससे एक और चीज़ क्लियर हो जाएगी, व्हेन नॉट टू बाय। तो ये सारी चीज़ें क्लियर करने के बाद आई थिंक आप इंस्टीट्यूशनल ट्रेडर्स की तरह परफॉर्मेंस एनहांसमेंट कर सकते हो, और यही एक तरीका है कि रिटेल ट्रेडर्स यहाँ पर पैसा बना सकते हैं। और ये सारी टेक्निक्स मैं अपने 2 घंटे के वेबिनार में कवर करने वाला हूं, जहां पर मैं इंस्टीट्यूशनल ऑर्डर फ्लो ट्रेडिंग को इन डेप्थ कवर करने वाला हूं। हाय, माय नेम इज़ पारंग, मैं हूं एक सेबी रजिस्टर्ड रिसर्च एनालिस्ट। मेरे पास 10 साल से ज़्यादा का ट्रेडिंग एक्सपीरियंस है, और मैं कंडक्ट करने वाला हूं एक 2 घंटे का वेबिनार, जहां मैं अपना वेरीफाइड पीएनएल, मेरे वेरीफाइड ट्रेड्स, और ये सारे ट्रेड्स जो आप स्क्रीन पर देख रहे हैं, इन सब का ब्रेकडाउन इन द फॉर्म ऑफ केस स्टडीज, एंट्री, एग्जिट, स्टॉप लॉसेस, टारगेट, ट्रेड मैनेजमेंट, रिस्क मैनेजमेंट एंड पोजिशन साइजिंग along with stock selection, सारी चीजें सिखाने वाला हूं। So what are you waiting for? Click on the link below, join the webinar, and let's make some money together. I'll see you inside.
Investments in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.
$2.5 $2.5 million in a single payout, with a total of close to $4.5 million in prop firm payouts across his career, may be considered the best ICT trader in the world, Mr. J Cap Effect.
I wasn't even trying to achieve the record payout. When I hit $1 million, I was like, this is really what I wanted. A couple weeks later, now I'm sitting at $2 million. There's two ways that you go about it. You trade extremely conservatively for a very long time, or you don't care about losing the evaluation sign-up fees and just go for it. I think a lot of traders need to understand that proper trading and green P&L comes from, and that's
$2.5 million in a single payout, with a total of close to $4.5 million in prop firm payouts across his career, may be considered the best ICT trader in the world, Mr. J Cap Effect.
I wasn't even trying to achieve the record payout. When I hit $1 million, I was like, this is really what I wanted. A couple weeks later, now I'm sitting at $2 million. There's two ways that you go about it. You trade extremely conservatively for a very long time, or you don't care about losing the evaluation sign-up fees and just go for it. I think a lot of traders need to understand that proper trading and green P&L comes from, and that's, I think, the defining factor with a lot of successful traders. A lot of traders, they cannot identify what is a high probability versus a low probability condition. They just assume that if I show up to the charts today, it's going to be a high probability condition, right? I think a lot of traders that are scalping, they just can't make a really good decision in that short amount of time. They don't have the ability to actually critically process what's going on in the markets. They're just acting off of emotion a lot of the time.
Is there anything that stands out to you on two sides? One, a very, very common mistake traders are making. But two, is there a common trait or something that really, if traders could understand or overcome, they could make progress?
So the one thing that really stands out to me, in my opinion, and the ones that probably aren't going to make it in this industry are the ones that just
Motorola का Edge 60 Pro इसमें है segment's most advanced pro grade triple 50 megapixel AI camera system.
सेगमेंट का ओनली ऑन डिवाइस एआई फोन है जिसमें बहुत सारे जेन एआई के फीचर्स आते हैं, साथ में पर्सनलाइजेशन फीचर्स भी,
with 50x AI super zoom magic.
साथ ही में जबरदस्त 1.5K रेजोल्यूशन वाला क्वाड कर्व डिस्प्ले आता है.
6000 mAh बैटरी, 90 वॉट चार्जिंग और 15 वॉट वायरलेस चार्जिंग भी है.
मेरे हिसाब से ये सीरियसली फ्लैगशिप किलर है अंडर 30,000. A pro in true sense.
Hello, Moto.
The number one podcast in the trading space, the fastest growing, and that's thanks to every single one of you. Hey everyone, before we get into this incredible episode, I just want to say a massive thank you because we are still the number one trading podcast in the world and the fastest growing thanks to all of you and, of course, our incredible guests. Without you, we would not have reached these heights when it comes to the level of production and the level of guests that we're getting. When I started, it was simply for the love of podcasting, and I was interviewing my friends who traded. Suddenly, I'm interviewing the biggest influencers in our industry, and next minute I know I'm sat opposite Jack Schwager, the author of Market Wizards, who inspired an entire generation of traders, including myself, when it was a massive inspiration to the podcast. And when I interviewed him, we decided to make the big step to go verified with all of the results of our guests. And then we did a huge US tour in January, where we went around the whole of the US, interviewing the best, brightest, and most committed traders in the world, with $1 billion plus in verified profits and hundreds of years of experience combined. And we're bringing those episodes to you every single week. All I ask is that you hit subscribe, hit like, and share them with your fellow traders so that we can continue to bring you week on week the best traders. Talking of which, today he's no stranger to the podcast, and he is a phenomenal trader and someone I really regard as a future market wizard. Jade Cap Effects, aka Kyle, has done incredible feats, millions of dollars in payouts using an actual profitable edge, but trading evaluation firms and prop firms. He has just hit the record with Apex, which is absolutely incredible. And today I'm excited to have that episode for you. Now, with Market Journal, who we are partnered with, a free newsletter every single week, completely free, where they cover stocks, futures, Forex, crypto, so that you don't have to panic, you don't have to worry, you can be calm and collected when trading. Now, as part of this partnership, every single week, we're going to create a PDF and provide it to them to include in their newsletter of the key lessons from every single guest. Sign up once, and every single week, you get that in your inbox. Links in the description. Now let's go hear from Kyle and how to be an elite prop firm trader. Welcome, everyone, back to the Words of Wisdom podcast, still the number one trading podcast in the world and the fastest growing, thanks to all of you.